currently in this little thing. David Lloyd Northwood. Do you know what? I just thought when I finished work, I thought, I had 6k steps left to do. And I just thought to myself, do you know what? I just fancy like going in the spa for a bit as well. Just having a bit of me time. So that's what we're doing right now. Can you see me swinging about? Like, fuck, this is so relaxing. Wow, literally, I feel like a fucking kid. I keep banging on the fucking back of it. So yeah, I just thought, let's go to the spa, which is where we're at now. I think I've said it like 500 times. Just to try and like sleep well, stuff like that. Just have a really good sleep, because I haven't got to start work tomorrow till 1. And I've only got cardio to do. So I am pretty much just having a me evening, you know? So check in tomorrow. I am hoping it's going to go well. We'll have to see what happens. Also, I'm going to actually speak about something that I'm learning as well at the same time. So I'm actually looking into something called circadian rhythms. Now, some of you may not really heard it, but I've kind of like been really looking into it a little bit more. Every cell in your body has a wake up and sleep pattern kind of thing, if that makes sense. It also talks about like melatonin, which is your sleep hormone. So naturally you're going to want more melatonin when you go to sleep at night, but because we live in a society where we have blue light fucking everywhere, computers, phones, it's hard to, the melatonin kind of doesn't really work as optimal as it should. So that's that. And then cortisol, which actually should rise like early morning, is your kind of wake up, is your stress hormone. So it's like obviously to wake you up as well. So basically in this society, in this day and age, it's fucked. So it's actually really important that you get into a routine of your body clock, your own natural body clock. So that's why I'm very pro going to sleep at the same sort of time, within the hour, waking up at the same sort of time. Like today I literally woke up at 5:30 and I thought, right, let's just get up. We're just going to kind of give it like a couple of weeks, see what my natural body clock is, and then kind of just go from there. So if you haven't researched into circadian rhythms, I highly recommend you research into it. I'm trying to get like cooler in the evening, because you tend to go to sleep when you are cooler. Like I think when your core body temperature is like 1 degree cooler, that's your optimal sleeping temperature as such. So that's why I'm kind of like in a spa, in a cold room as well, ice cave, and then I'm now outside, which is not like hot, it's just like cool. Got these Nike shorts on today that I've had for a while, and they are my earphone. I haven't had these on in a while, but they are quite loose, and this lighting makes my abs actually look like I have abs. Whoa. So obviously we started our YouTube video yesterday, but we're just continuing now. So woke up, I was 59.3, which actually isn't that bad. I'm quite happy. I feel like things are just going to start moving from like now. We kind of struggled to wake up a little bit this morning. I did go to the spa last night, which I obviously showed you guys as well. But we said I'd check into coach. We're just going to see what he says. I reckon he might manipulate cardio a little bit. Probably not food. Although to be honest, I'm just at that point now where I'm 4.5 weeks out. I feel like I just need a little bit of a kick. Like I need something to kind of ramp things up a little bit. So I'm not too fussed if he does change stuff. My delts actually look sick as well. Whoa. We're literally just gonna crack on and do our cardio, to be honest, because I've got a late shift today, so I have like quite a big morning. It's like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock-ish. So we're just gonna smash our cardio, smash as many steps as possible this morning. At least then it's done, and anything extra is just a bonus. So that's what we're gonna do. Let you guys know obviously what Jay says, etc. Quick update post everything. Steps 8k done. The coach replied. He said adductors look really good, and just keep pushing. He said we're gonna refeed at the weekend, and then the hammer drops, and he said he might actually introduce a 10-15 minute walk before bed. So basically after work I'll just do a 10-15 minute walk, which seems fine for me. I'm literally happy with whatever. He was like, how is the like cardio getting on? I said, to be honest, I'm just at that point in prep where I'm just gonna do whatever, because I feel like this time last year my body was in a different, like I feel like I was leaner this time last year, 4.5 weeks out, but it could have been my brain playing games with me. But I trust my coach. I said to him, I trust you, like I'll do whatever you tell me to do, but I know if coach wasn't happy he'd be like, look Shannon, like just pull out in it, but he hasn't, so we're still like on this prep train. It's a new day and I'm off work today, and I actually got up and I curled my hair for the gym. Don't ask why. I want to just touch on the circadian rhythm thing again. So orange light is your friend at night time. So phones now have settings, by the way, where you can actually change it to like the nighttime mode. So I definitely recommend doing that. I find that getting into a pattern of going to sleep around the same time every night and waking up at the same time every morning, like literally my alarm went off at 6 a.m. this morning on my day off, and I thought, oh my god, I was reset it for 7:30, and I thought, no, we need to get up, because if we have one day where we like sleep in, it's going to affect the rest of my week. Also, I ate a little bit late last night. Again, not ideal. Try and eat about 3 hours before your bedtime, because again, I actually do think that the whole fasting thing is beneficial for your general overall being, because let's face it, like our bodies need to rest as well. So if we keep consuming food over like a 15-hour period, our bodies don't really get that much time to rest. Our stomach doesn't really get that much time to rest. So I actually really understand that. I'm not saying that it's good for losing weight, blah blah blah. I still believe it's like calories in versus calories out. But from an actual like physiological general well-being of your body, I feel like everything in your body needs a break from some like from time to time. I've just been doing a lot of research into it and listened to a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that, and yeah, they pretty much say like the same thing. So I'm just gonna get, you know, still gonna educate myself and tell you guys. But yeah, circadian rhythm is definitely like a very interesting thing, and all your cells in your body has a circadian rhythm as such. So yeah, we have legs today, hamstrings to be specific, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to train legs, but I have this like pre-anxiety every time I do legs. So we have our black coffee as per usual from McDonald's, 99p baby, and we're just gonna go smash legs. I might go to Rains Park as well. Might actually venture out. So I thought I'd update people. I'm literally just walking around with like zero purpose. Actually no, that's a lie. I'm walking around because I need to get my steps in. I've only got 1,000 left to get in, which is fine. So oh my god. So we have had, I'm actually just going to turn around by myself because I want to go back to my car. No, you can't see me. So we just had a hair consultation. We originally went to Tony and Guy in Wickham, and then I thought, to be honest, it's not for me. And then I knew someone who works at House of Claymore? I don't know how you say it in Beaconsfield. A shout out to Hannah. She's doing my hair on Tuesday. So booked in. It's gonna have treatment as well, because basically with my hair, it's so dry with packet dye that I've put on over the year, well, months, has been years, that I just hate it. So she's gonna put some treatment on it, and I'm even gonna have it cut as well. So that's on Tuesday, and I just feel really good that I've booked that in. I don't know how much you can hear because the wind is so bad. This is what I mean, like even when I'm not working, the whole day is taken up with just me like doing stuff and being out. Do you know what I mean? I still got meal prep as well tonight. 4 weeks will comp, that's all I'm thinking. 4 weeks. I am so tired today, to the point where I was gonna just reset my alarm for 2 hours later. I thought no, let's get up and do it. But I have decided that I'm not training upper body today. I'm going to do it tomorrow because I start work at 11 and I literally only have 2 hours, and I don't have enough time to do that, steps and cardio this morning. Oh my god, literally I am so tired today. Don't know why, to be honest, but we're just going to do cardio, smash it. Got check-in tomorrow, so we've got a lot of work to do, but we're here for it. I also spoke to my friend actually, because the girl that I'm meant to be competing with, she might not be competing this year. I was kind of doing it like with the experience, like for the experience with her as well. So I am very much in the point of like, if she actually doesn't do it, I might just sack it off. I'm not saying that she's like my reason for not doing it, but obviously like you guys know that my head's been like back and forth about this prep the last like 4 weeks or so, and I'm just thinking long term, like I want to get my boob job later this year. I don't want to rush this prep. If I don't feel ready, mate, I'm not going to fucking prep. Like this time last year at 4 weeks, I think I was a lot more ready than I am now. Jay said he's happy, but to be honest, I don't personally feel like happy. I'm probably going to make my actual final decision tomorrow. My registration for my shows, they've actually been put on hold, so I've paid for them, so I can literally do them later next year or whenever. I'm going to make my decision tomorrow, which I'm literally here about to do cardio for an hour. Makes no sense. I'm making no sense.
This is what we are this year. Yeah.
update from me. I've had my hair cut and I had it coloured dark purple, but you can't really see the purple, it only in certain lights, but it's just been done professionally. She even put Olaplex in it because my hair was honestly so freaking dry, and she gave me some shampoos. I basically just spent £200, right, on my hair. Can we just not even think about that? I checked in this morning. I did a really lazy check-in. I didn't even wear my heels. Coach was like, can you wear heels please? I was like, sorry. A naughty girl slap on the wrist. He is pretty much saying 2 rest day food. He actually said don't train today, but I was currently like in mid-set training, so I just finished my session this morning. And Jay's pretty much, I said to him, look, you would say if I wasn't going to be ready, would you? He was like, I would absolutely say it. He said, we'll bring like 90% best in 4 weeks, and then we'll bring 100 for the Arnolds. So he said that you're just gonna have to push. You're just gonna have to like, we'll push from Monday, like it's literally the last 4 weeks. So it's just push. Why have I not had the Rubicon orange mango before? I bought 2 today because I actually realised how low in calories they were. They're like 7 calories for the whole bottle. No, actually 14, because it was 7 for half of the bottle. Mad. And it's so tasty. It's sparkling, so it makes you feel full. I actually have not had enough water today. Also, I was meant to be going to an event tonight with my girl, and it's actually been moved to tomorrow, which I personally don't mind, because then I can just like do shitloads of cardio and get my body like pen. I'm not working Monday, Tuesday, so it's really worked out so well. So I might even do my leg day tomorrow evening, and then I don't have to worry about doing legs on Monday. Today is a good day. I actually woke up at 5:30, and it was that moment of, what day is it? A good 30 seconds of my first bit of my morning was literally just deciding, not even deciding, just trying to figure out what day it was. I was just up. I went for my daily non-negotiable coffee from McDonald's, nearly said Starbucks, and now I am at work, which you'll be able to see. I am waiting to go in there today, and a good thing is I'm not actually hungry this morning. Like usually I have a good 2 squares bars before anything, but I've only had 1 and I'm just not hungry, which is, oh my god, it's like a game changer. I woke up, I felt really lean this morning actually. I've actually realised that I should be checking in tomorrow, and I forgot my scales and my bikini and my heels because I'm staying at my friend's tonight. So I might have to just go home super early and then just do my weight and stuff, but I was obviously not really fast. Or just go home and get the fucking scales tonight. But it's long because I've got the party tonight, which I'm so excited for. It's just a birthday party, to be honest. The location was only released like yesterday, I think. And you can enjoy yourself on prep. So August, I've got a busy month now of events. Obviously tonight, the weekend after is Carnival, and I'm definitely going there. So literally, I've got a lot planned pre-comp. So my party is not going ahead because there's another issue with the venue, mate, and what the fuck. So it's going to just be postponed to another day, which to be fair, I'm hoping it will be postponed till after my competition in a month, because then I can actually drink and get fucked. So that'll be absolutely fine with me. So I'm now pretty much just going to go home, spend time with my nan and granddad, because I wasn't actually going to see him today because of the event. It means that tomorrow and Tuesday I can literally just get up nice and early still, train nice and early, and get all my shit done. So I'm really happy about that. Can we just appreciate how I haven't actually washed my hair in 2 days, which is probably the last time I probably haven't washed my hair for 2 days was probably when I was bedbound and ill. Okay, so, and you know what, I've just put on, oh fucking in the back, I'll put a picture here of the dry shampoo that my hairdresser recommended to me on Saturday. So I've literally just gone and got it today. Today is Monday. Actually it's quite hot to be fair. I definitely regretted drinking that coffee last night. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I was on my Instagram. I had a black coffee from McDonald's at like 6 p.m. Worst decision of my life. Also, the party did not go ahead. I didn't actually know what I've updated with you guys. I'm so sorry, I've literally lost my head. So party didn't go ahead, had a coffee at 6 p.m. Worst decision because I was up at 2 a.m. for like, no, I was up at midnight for like 3 hours. Annoying as hell. What is that in my hair? Oh, it's just my fucking necklace. And then we got up this morning, checked in, and my weight was 58.6, so we're getting lower. Jay said we'll be in the 57 soon. He's really happy. He said that we're literally going to be like ahead of the game. My head is like super in it as well. Like when I say I have been banging a bit of extra cardio as well in the evenings, which obviously isn't on my plan, but I've just like, because of the last few weeks I've been a bit hit and miss with everything, as you guys know and watch my channel. I just thought, let's just do a bit of extra cardio, like it wouldn't hurt, do you know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing the last 3 days, and it really is paying off. My head is so in it. Also, what I've been doing on the Stairmaster for my cardio. I've been doing 15 minutes and then ab circuit for 5 minutes, repeat that 4 times, so obviously get my whole hour's cardio in. It makes it so much more manageable, and I actually go more intense with my cardio because it's only a 15-minute stint. And it's just, yeah, it's just way more bearable. So I've done that the last 2 days. This morning we trained legs, and it was good. I'm just about to hit a sunbed, and then, to be honest guys, I'm just gonna stay at home today with the next 2 days off work, and it's actually so nice. As much as I love work, like I absolutely smashed yesterday at work, it's just also nice to kind of like have some me time. But yeah, can we just appreciate the curls, because I'm literally in love with my curls. This is like one of the weirdest things that I'm craving. I'm craving sweet corn. So I actually got myself a tin of sweet corn, used half of it with rice, chicken from the roast dinner that my family had yesterday, and it's actually so fucking tasty. Why have I not thought about this? Because sweet corn is obviously sweet. It is so tasty. I don't know why I didn't think of this, guys. 4 weeks out from comp, I think we made it, do you know what I mean? I think it's the day I might have to wash my hair today, but I'll tell you what, non-washed hair goes in a bun so much easier. Why didn't I realise this? We have dropped 0.8 kilos overnight. And when I tell you that I have felt that 0.8 kilo drop, let me tell you, I have felt that so much. What the fuck was? But we worked fucking hard yesterday. That sweet corn, mate. That sweet corn was top tier, to be honest. That's how I know I'm deep in prep, because sweet corn has literally made me so happy. There we go. Yeah, I was so tired. I don't know why. I know why, because Sunday evening I had a coffee, didn't I? Silly me. Silly Shannon Marie. We haven't got much plans today, and I'm kind of glad. Another day off. 2 days off in a row. Wow. Miracle. Oh boy, that's disastrous. I know you guys are probably going to come at me and be like, I thought you did my makeup. I don't wear full face makeup. I just put it on. You see? A little baby there. I'm not bothered about this side. That is literally the only one. I have shoulders tomorrow. No, sorry, today. And I'm always heavier the day after shoulder day. I've noticed that pattern. Perfect. I'm going to send Jace a voice note now saying I just dropped 0.8 kilos. FYI, I'm probably going to be heavier tomorrow. I literally love my hair like this. He wants me to be in the 57 kilos, which I just don't know if I'm going to be 57 tomorrow. Even if I'm 57.9, I'll be happy as well. He was right when he said that things will start moving very, very quickly and all in one go. That is literally happening right in front of my eyes. No stress. It does get to a point for me in prep where I'll have so many days where oh my god, I literally hate sneezing. It's just the biggest inconvenience of my life. I'll have days where things aren't happening and I'll just get a little bit like bogged down by it. But then I have days towards like the 4 to 6 week mark at the end of prep, my head is just in it and it's just pure tunnel vision. I'm like, right, we have decided to do this now, let's just fucking do it, do whatever it takes to whatever, and we're gonna smash it. And then obviously things just happen, things move, and oh, my neck does hurt a bit. Oh, this morning, fuck, call me a chiropractor, mate. That was a good crack. Let me see. Oh no, I'm probably gonna break my neck if I do it that way. Can I just say firstly, absolutely love the rain. I am definitely not a heat summer person at all. Secondly, that session was absolutely amazing. I did that 50 minutes cardio, abs, 50 minutes cardio, abs. I did yesterday as well. Literally, it's a game changer. It just makes it so much more bearable, which obviously it's like I'm still getting the workout, I'm still getting the cardio in. It's just a different way of doing it. So that's that. Thirdly, I am absolutely starving. Like literally yesterday and today, it gets to the end of my sessions and I'm just like really feeling it. I'm just gonna go home, eat, and then see obviously check-ins tomorrow. I reckon I'll be around, what was I this morning, 58.2. I reckon I'll be, I don't know, 57.8 would be nice. We'll have to see, I guess. Look at that shoulder. There. That's good. Route to podcast. It's actually my first ever podcast that I've been on. Do you know that? We just put a little bit of foundation on. And first of all, I've washed my hair since I had it coloured and cut. And I put that I'll actually show you the products that I use in a bit. It's KMS, it's by KMS, and I've just put like this curl, I don't even know what it's like, I don't even know what it is. It's like a post shower thing. It's not a leave-in conditioner, I can't actually explain what it is. It's like a, not even a mousse, I don't even know, I really have no fucking idea. It basically stops frizz, and you know what, it made my curls so like just really nice. Like even this bit here, I'm like, where's that come from? But yeah, it feels so soft as well. Like I don't know if that's actually because general treatment I should put in Olaplex and stuff like that. I think I'm finally on the road to actually getting healthy hair for once. This is we are finally in the 57s, 57.9 this morning. I'm really happy. Boss is also going to be happy. I feel like, I mean, you can't really see it like clearly in this camera, but these are literally hanging off me. Okay, you actually can't really see me, I'm so sorry, but basically, it's not even Monday. Wednesday, Tuesday, it's Tuesday, fucking Tuesday. Tuesday evening, no it's not. I'm literally so confused right now. Why have I actually come on and updated? Because I saw for a second I needed to check in, but that was yesterday. I mean, my head's actually gone. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. Why did I think that I needed to fill in with what Jason says? I need to check my phone. Oh my god, it's literally Wednesday. It's literally Wednesday. I'm like 5 days out. So you actually can't see me. I'm gonna try to put, oh there we go, it's better. So it is Wednesday. Literally my head actually went full prep brain right there. Wednesday, why? Oh, I know why I'm fucked, because I literally trained legs this morning and I was literally so lost. So I've had like a busy day at work. Coach is really happy. I'm down, I think I updated you this morning. Food's been fine today. Like I'm just so in it. I had no monsters though. I had to literally, I've just bought monsters now. All day I've had 0 monsters, which is a bit traumatic. I've also got a bruise here, can you see? I have absolutely no idea where that's coming from either. We've got 5,000 steps still left to do. This is why we're actually out at like 9:30 p.m. when I've even got to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to do cardio. Like prep is hit. It's that point where you just have to do anything you do. You have to do everything you can, and you just have to get the boxes ticked. Jace was just like 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which we started today. No other changes. Cardio's the same, food's the same. He's gonna get me ready for 3 low carb days at the weekend, so buzzing mate, to be honest. So just to confirm what we have at the minute every day, so I have 2 Clan every day, 2 T3 every day, and then 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C, but I have these with every meal, so I don't actually have it in one go. So I thought I would update. I have actually done quite a long day today at work because my colleague was ill, so I've ended up doing like a 9-hour, no, longer than that on my days, like nearly a 12-hour day, because I started at 9 and it's now 9 o'clock. But I did go and get my sunbed and then I came back and finished. But we did buy another oversized tea from JD, that rhymes, because we just fancied to. And do you know what, I'm not really like a red kind of person, but it kind of looks alright. Although I am wearing Adidas and then full Nike, so it's probably not the best. Absolutely love my hair. I don't think I've actually gone through the products with you yet. I need to do that. But it's a KMS range. I absolutely love these colors. Even the light doesn't even do justice, but my hair is just super curly. We're actually gonna go home. I don't even know why I'm still up. Like last night was a freaking late night. I didn't get to sleep till like 1 o'clock, but I was still up at 6, and I was still in the gym at 7 o'clock doing my session. So actually I'm really happy about that, because I've literally had like not much sleep, but I need to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So actually I really should stop procrastinating and get my ass home. I've got so much energy. Today I've been quite hungry. I have a feeling I think I'm on my cycle, but I won't actually know properly until probably tomorrow, because you know when like us girls, you're gonna know when you start the period and it's like not really period, but you're like, what is that? It's kind of, I'm kind of like that. I'm not really sure what it is, I'm not gonna lie, so we'll find out. But I have had so many sugar cravings today, it's not good. But yeah, tomorrow obviously I think it's the last day before Coach is going to do a 3-day 0 carb, which I can't wait on my days. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. There's not really much I'm gonna continue saying like this vlogger. Firstly, I'm absolutely boiling. Like my body temperature is just Oh my god, that blistered, I don't know. My body temperature feels so high, I don't know why. Hair's still curly. I haven't even washed my hair today. I haven't even trained today, guys. Like, literally, started work at 9 o'clock. I just thought, nah, I'm only doing half a day today anyway, so I'm just gonna train later. Also, period-wise, I still got like, well, I need a tampon, but I think I may be coming on my period. The last 2 months have been really weird. Like, probably a bit TMI, but obviously this is my YouTube channel, I kind of go into really a lot of depth. I have this like pre-bleeding, which is like, it's almost like discharge, right? But it's like pink, I like pink, which a couple of months ago, I thought it was implantation bleeding. Literally, I got so scared I was pregnant at one point. And yeah, so I feel like now my period starts with that, whereas before it would just start randomly with like full-on period, like clotting blood, etc. So I'm kind of like holding off putting a tampon in because I don't want to waste a tampon if it's just fucking discharge. You know what I mean? Girls, you know, I don't want to be wasting tampons. You're gonna know how I feel about that. So I'm just kind of like going to the toilet every like half an hour just to check there's not actually, or to check until there is proper blood, then I can put a fucking tampon in. So yeah, my cravings are really high today. They were really high last night. Obviously we've got check-in tomorrow, so yeah, I've got upper body today. I'm gonna obviously smash it later after work. 3 weeks tomorrow, baby. I can't wait. I can't wait to check in. Can't wait to actually do these low carb days. I don't know why. Work is going really well as well. Pretty much I'm like, what, 9 away from my target. Oh my goodness, I have like 2 weeks left of August. Smashing it at the minute, and yeah, everything is going well. I'll keep you updated about the whole cycle, missed period, late period, etc. We have our period. I've never been so excited to actually come on. There's definitely been times before when I'm like, thank God. I don't even know, I am definitely happy, but at the same time I'm like, why am I getting my cycle? I'm like 3 weeks out from competition, but it's fine. Also, can we just appreciate that my hair is now 3 days unwashed, but the dry shampoo that I'm using is literally like an absolute godsend. But also what I haven't been doing, I haven't been putting my hair up in a bun, which the hairdresser actually recommended. The reason is because I just feel like if I put my hair up, then I have to wash it after 2 days, whereas if I keep it down, at least then I can still style it. Do you know what I mean? Moroccan for dark tones dry shampoo, so it's really good. We checked in, I was actually quite high. I was 58.5, I think, but I think that could be because of my cycle, which I'm not really going to be deflated because I've pretty much been doing abs every day, so my ab lines are coming through. Just got an almond flat white for now. I was going to have a protein shake at David Lloyd, but I think I'm going to hold off a little bit. So we're really on point in regards to training. Like, I'm literally over my steps already for today. Me and my mum are going to Harley Medical again today for my second consultation. She's coming with me. I asked her the other day, I said, do you want to come with me so you can see my boobies? Like what they're going to be like and size, just to have a second opinion. Although I know that I'll go with whatever I decide, but I am so excited, so I'm definitely going to take you with me today. Going to vlog my way through the consultation. I actually get to meet my surgeon as well. I'm super excited to meet my surgeon. The actual guy who's going to be doing my procedure. The guy that I'm putting all my faith and my trust into to give me a load more confidence. I'm gassed, to be honest.
Just
It's fine. So these are 350.
yeah.
So you're gonna be more on than this. You're gonna be like that.
The high profile ones.
Yeah. You can, if you want to, you can use a medium profile one, but it's not gonna give you the silhouette.
Can I try a bit bigger?
Yes.
Can I try a bit bigger?
We can try a bit bigger, but I'm not gonna. You put 25. And what is that?
350.
So take one of these off.
So this is an actual.
This is actually one.
Oh,
so
put that in.
feel that. So I'm put this in and make it sit. You see the difference between the two? Let one take a photo. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what's that one? That's just
It's the same. It's the same. But this is the actual implant. So I'm just telling you the implant. The actual implant will be about at least a centimeter. You see the difference, the projection?
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna. So if you come, I'll take your photo this way because this is the one trial one. So if we put the medium or low profile, it will be look like that. This is heavy.
Oh, this is high profile.
That's not medium, just a trial. So it's a little bit flatter.
Go face on, Shan, so that I can.
So you need a t-shirt because you're not able to talk.
The thing is, I'm always in sports bras.
Yeah, I know, but it's just so you need to see the silhouette. But can you stop?
Yep.
Instead of chance, if it goes wrong, you'll have to go smaller. You see. But if it's okay, then next time you change, you can go for 400, 450. But this is
I think
So this, for example, is 425. You can try it on this.
Right.
Just leave that. Try it on this.
Oh, this one.
But you see, it's correct. See, it's bigger than your breast.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. So it will look very fake.
Fake.
So you can that's fine. You see, it looks bigger and nicer, but it will look fake. I'm just telling you that.
I like this one.
Well,
Face on, Shan. Face on. Sorry.
That's 400.
that's what we like. But I
This one's
think
400, isn't it?
425.
Oh, 45.
Yeah. So you have the 400?
Yeah.
But
The trifle, yeah. Can I take this one out?
Yeah.
So I don't
I don't know what to do with them.
Bit fiddly, isn't it?
Yeah, just have to.
That's 400.
Really good.
I like this one.
Which one?
This one.
I know.
It was really nice.
Face on again, Shan. Sorry.
Glad boobs. Also, you can see the implant there.
Yeah, that's. Stop touching them. The pictures if you keep touching them.
400, right. Okay. That's a 400 now.
The left side is 425.
Yeah. No, that's, I've switched them.
This was it.
Yeah. Because it wasn't sitting in this one, right? I think this one, 400. Flat.
That's fine. So, so okay, I think if you want.
So I think we have quite a bit to update you on, although you have seen most of it. So my boob consultation, again, I've literally played everything. I'm not going to go over exactly what he said, but I pretty much have, well, I've got the date. I had date options rather of the surgery. Originally I thought it was going to be 6th of November, but she came out with a piece of paper with 3 dates written on, and the 3 options were the 1st of October, 2nd of October and the 17th of December. So your girl went for the 2nd of October, which, can I add, is literally 6 weeks from tomorrow. Can't even believe it. The reason why I didn't want it done in December was purely because of work. I can't actually book off the whole of Christmas and be like, because of surgery, I can't. It needs to be fair, like a fair playing game to everyone who I work with regarding Christmas holidays. And plus, to be honest, I didn't want it that late anyway. I wanted it November or sooner, and obviously 2nd of October is by far probably the best thing that happened. So I paid for it all in one go as well, because there's no interest doing it that way, whereas if I'd have had to pay for it monthly there would have been interest, and to be honest I didn't really want to have to worry about that. So with regards to sizes, obviously you saw me with the implant sizes. I have decided to go for 400cc. Now he did actually recommend going for like 350, 375, but I had in my head around the 400 mark. So I did try 425, but to be honest, he was right. Like, because I've got quite a small frame, they wouldn't look right on me, and I just thought the 375 and 350, they were nice, but they just still look like, oh my god, my car door literally flung open. They still look like quite small, you know. And to be honest, I just wanted like, obviously I want bigger. So that is pretty much what we are going for, 400cc. He said that it's probably going to end up being around a D/double D. I said to him I'd like a D, like a D double D, and I didn't want them looking like fake. So he said the only thing that might happen is like under the boob you might get like a, think he said something like a double boob or something. I don't know what he said, but that's the risk that I'm taking by going to 400cc. If I was going more like 350, it probably wouldn't happen. But yeah, like I'd rather go for the bigger size, the 400. I'm really happy, as I was. I'm really happy that I've gone for the 400cc. So next steps, I have my pre-op on Monday, which will probably be a new YouTube video, only because I think, well, it's my check-in tonight, obviously. I'll let you guys know what Jay says with regards to my check-in, and then I'll do like a separate video from my check-in. So I will probably leave, no, am I gonna do a check-in then? Yeah, I'll wait till Jace's response, and then I'll go from like what Jace's response was in the next video. So we've literally got 3 weeks till first comp, 5 weeks till second comp, and then 6 weeks till my boob operation. So I'll know more on Monday about like the actual procedure, things like that, although I know most of it pretty much already. But yeah, and just to kind of double check, well, not double check with you guys, but just kind of double clarify with you guys, I am going to do a whole boob job experience vlog. So I do apologize in advance, those of you who are watching my prep vlogs. A lot of this content will be repeated in my boob job experience, but with my boob job experience vlog, I kind of want it all in one place, so then people who come just for a boob job experience, they don't get all the prep updates and stuff as well, right? So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I am honestly so excited. As soon as I know it's like a whole month earlier than I thought it was going to be, it's just made me so happy. So we have decided to come back to the gym, back to Northwood, my favourite place obviously, and I'm literally here like twice a day at the moment. And yeah, pretty much just going to do a light glute session and to get a couple more 1,000 steps in, even though I'm more than ahead of my steps for the week. Actually, I'm averaging about 11.5k, 12k I think even. But it's always good to have some steps in the bank just in case I don't get around to using it all. Just got a standard black coffee. So Jace replied to me, actually he only replied like 2 hours ago. It's like 6:15 on Sunday. I'm about to do my cardio. He said because of my cycle, he's not going to change anything. I was like, actually quite disappointed, to be fair. So I said to, because my cycle just wants to play games with me. So I was bleeding yesterday morning, and then all of a sudden I wore like 2 tampons yesterday, and then all of a sudden it didn't really want to like come out or anything. So I've told him that. I said, look, I thought I was bleeding yesterday morning and now I'm not. So I said, if you want to push me, if you're happy to push me, I'm happy to be pushed. And he was like, well, he was like, it's up to you. We can either drop food or we can add cardio. He said, you're one of those people who's like, push me Jace. Like, he said my food's already low. He doesn't really want to push my food anymore. So he said, what do you want to do? So he literally gave me the option. I said, look, I'm happy for cardio to be pushed. So he said, okay, where do you want to do it, morning or evening? I said, well, to be honest, I'd rather get it done in the morning, so I'll add whatever on. And then he said, okay, let's add 50 minutes cardio. I said, okay, in that case, I'm just going to do it pre-bed, which, to be fair, I have actually been doing, that's a cute little duck. I don't even know how much on you fucking duck. I have recently been going back to the gym in the evening and doing like cardio anyway, and then I said to him I'll just get a sauna. So I think that's now going to be my new routine. So when I finish work, I haven't even got that many 9 PM finishes between now and comp, so I'm just actually, and even if when I do, I just won't bother doing it on that day. But 50 minutes cardio is literally nothing in the grand scheme of things, so I'm going to start doing that today. It's actually my mum's birthday today, so happy birthday to my mum, but I'm at work today, so I'm not actually going to see her that much. So that is pretty much my plan. I'm really happy about that. I think he's going to push me a little bit more on Tuesday, but as far as that video is done, I'm probably going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it as per usual. Not long to the big day. Days, because obviously I'm competing twice. And yeah, oh my god, it's going to be like 2 peak week vlogs and then 2 show day vlogs. How exciting. Oh my god, I've just realised this is actually my last week. No, wait, 3 weeks yesterday, 2 weeks next week. Oh, it probably, do you know what, it probably will be one of my last videos. I might just do because peak week, I'm not being funny, this next week not a lot is going to happen. I've got my pre-op, then I've got my peak week. I might split it like that, pre-op, peak week, show day. So yeah, this is actually the last video before peak week. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's been like a whole year. Oh my god, it's actually been a year since I competed. 22nd of August is 21st day. Tomorrow will be my year anniversary of competing. Oh, exciting. Anyway, see you guys later in the next video. Bye bye bye.